Now, one nice things about the blues community, we have a pretty tight blues community here, so all of us play together at various, in fact, I dropped in on his show in Urbana last night after I left another show in Whitestone. So I've been bouncing around the county in the last couple of days, so it's always fun. But the nice thing about it is there's Tommy Guitar Parker sitting back there, one of my local blues legends from the area here. But we always have a good time getting together. So folks say, how do you guys just get up and play like that? Because it's blues. That's what we do. And it's just one of those kind of music. I tell folks, I say, if you're listening to blues and you're thinking, you're doing it wrong. Blues is all about feeling. Blues is very passionate music. And so it's all about feeling. So when we do these songs, like you never hear a blues song played the same way twice. And you may not notice that, but you never hear a blues song played the same way twice. You're in the moment. There may be a certain progression to it. There may be a certain signature lick that, kind of sets the tone. But after that, it's all free form. You get in there and you feel what's in the moment. So you might do the song fast one time. You may do it slow another time. You don't know where you're going to be at the moment. So it's but if you're thinking about blues, you think you're working too hard. It's a passion. You got to feel it. It comes from in here. So, Ron, what are we doing from in here now?
How about nursery?
Nursery rhyme. Oh.
We got to get all your hits in.
Get all my hits in. How many of you have children? Grandchildren? Great-grandchildren? Any great-great-grandchildren? My daughter is carrying my 5th grandchild right now, so we're happy about that. But anybody ever try to put a baby to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and didn't want to go to sleep? Can you relate to that? Yeah, been there, done that. I was the designated midnight walker in my family. My wife would nurse, and then I would get up and I would walk the babies. And I used to walk every square inch. I tried to stretch out that walk to go every corner and try to make the walk long. And I used to always end with my Wizard of Oz medley of songs. I sang every song I knew, and I was always saying, yo ho, the witch is dead, because I had a kind of rocking thing. But I decided one time to try a little differently. So the next time you have to put a baby to bed, try it this way. And I guarantee that everyone in here knows the words to every one of these songs. So if you want to sing along, it's okay. Old Mother Hubbard, she went to the cupboard to fetch her dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare. The poor dog, he had none. He had the no-bone blues. Yes, he had the no-bone blues. Well, little Miss Muffet sat on the tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Well, along came a spider, sat down beside her, scared Miss Muffet away. She had a spiderweb blues. Yes, she had a spiderweb blues. Whoa, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Well, the little dog laughed to see such sport. The dish ran away with the spoon. They had the diddle diddle blues. Yes, they had the diddle diddle blues. Well, this old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, a patty-whack. Well, this old man came rolling back. He had the knick-knack blues. Yes, he had the patty-whack blues. Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch that pail of water. Well, Jack fell down, broke his crown. Jill came tumbling after. They had the migraine blues. Yes, they had the migraine blues. Whoa, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. They had the egg omelet blues. Yes, they had the scrambled egg blues. All right. It's sing-along time. I want y'all to sing along. I guarantee that you know the words of the next song. So when it's your turn to sing, you going to sing with me? Do you want to sing with me? I want to hear it. All right, let's do it. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on this farm he had some cows. With moo blues here, moo blues there, here moo there, moo everywhere, the moo blues, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the McDonald blues. Yes, yeah, the McDonald blues. One more time. Yes, yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the E-I-E-O-O-O blues. Yeah, the McDonald blues. Yes, yeah, the McDonald blues. Take it home.